Okay, so no matter if it was a closed campus or an open campus, you're going to set up one way or the other. When you go inside to get your kids, here's the key thing you need. One, you need something to write with. Two, you need your check-in and your check-out sheet and your emergency contact sheet. You're going to have a sheet that's going to have all the emergency contact numbers on there. So if you ever need to reach a parent, that's how you're going to do it, okay, after that. You're also going to have a check-in, check-out sheet. So when you come in to your class, you're going to know, you're going to go to a designated pickup, usually the cafeteria, sometimes the music hallway. You got to be there on time. When that bell dismisses, kids are going out, okay? And you can't be a minute late, okay, because they're either going to a car line or a bus line or a parent pickup line. In this particular case, they're coming to golf class. So you have to be at your designated spot to collect kids. If you're not there, then we're going to hear about it. And after a decade plus of doing these classes, we never get in trouble for the quality of the golf classes. We get in trouble because we don't handle the logistics. We don't do the check-in and the check-out per the school and per the school district. So please follow those rules that we're going to give you. They're not complicated. It's just the school has a system. We have to learn the system. We have to follow the system. And their system is all about accountability, okay? So when you come into a class, let's say you have 11 names on your roster. When you come in, as soon as you have kids come in, first thing I say, hey, what's your name? Nice to meet you. I check them off my roster. I say, this is what we're going to do every week. When you check in with me, you're going to leave your book bag here. You're going to go. You're going to fill up your water bottle, and then you're going to use the restroom. Hey, coach, I don't have to go. You know what? Tell them to go. Mandate that they use the restroom. Because when you get to a field, and then you got the school building way over here, and some kid says he has to use the restroom, now you've got to take it, send him with another older kid. So you got to have a chaperone, so 2 kids have to leave your class. You can't see them, and you have no control of that class. So mandatory, fill up your water bottle, take it with you, and then use the restroom before you go out, because if you're drinking up, you're going to have to go. So you got everybody accounted for. You come in, you check in, they get water, they get the restroom break, off you go teach your class, okay? When you come in that first day, when you're meeting the site coordinator in the school, ask them, hey, who is going to extended day, and highlight those out in your list, okay? Some lists, if we get them from school districts, it'll tell us who's in that school list. So look at that contact list and see, because those are kids you're not going to check out to parents, but those are kids after you check out to parents, you're going to take those back and you're going to check them back into the school, okay? So know that roster. So I come in, I'm going through my list here, and I'm missing a child. What do we do? It varies a little bit by school system and school district, but no matter what we have to do, it's communicate that we're missing a kid, okay? If I'm in a school system and they don't tell me any procedure, as I'm walking out, I'm going to stop at the front office with my kids and I'm going to say, hey, I don't have Timmy Smith. Was he in school today? If they say, nope, he was sick today, you've accounted for him, okay? If the front office, if I'm leaving out this door and the front office is way over there, when I walk out the door, I'm going to take that phone number on there and I'm going to call up and I'm going to say, hey, Mrs. Wilson, hey, it's Coach Jeff. I'm over here at the school. I don't have your son today for golf class. Okay? If you get a voicemail, leave your number. Hey, it's Coach Jeff. Here's my number. I don't have your kid. We're covered. Sometimes they want us to call the school district office, and we'll tell you if you have to do that. So if you're missing a kid, you pick up your number on your walk out to the field, you call the district office and you say, hey, it's Coach, I'm doing the golf class at this school, I don't have this kid, here's their contact number. They'll take responsibility for contacting the parent. But either way, we want to let the parents know, hey, we don't have your kid. If you get a voicemail, leave a message. Coach Jeff, here's my number, 407-925-2855. Call me, let me know. Usually get a call back, oh, you know what, hey, forgot to tell you, he had a dental appointment today. So it's just all about taking possession of kids. If you think about it, the school's responsible for them until they put them in a parent car. Now the parents are responsible. When they sign up for golf, they're coming to us. So who's responsible for that kid? We are responsible. So account for all your kids, teach your program, we've talked about the safety aspect, and check them all back out. You've checked them in. When the parents come, you check them back out. When you take them back to the kids club or whatever it's called, check them back out the door you go. So accountability, accountability. I like to ask questions. I could go to any school, any state, anywhere, have never been there, and I'm going to walk in and I'm going to ask questions. If I'm coming to the cafeteria to pick up my kids, I'm going to find the site coordinator of the cafeteria and I'm going to go, hey, I'm the golf guy. Where do you want me to pick up my kids? Do you want them to sit at this table? Yeah. Can we direct them to that table every day? Oh, you want them to come over here every day. When I bring them back to you, those kids in Kids Club, where do you want me to bring them to? Oh, I want you to bring them over to here. perfect, okay? And I just jot down what they want them to do on there. That way, if I ever have to have a sub, okay, if I'm ever going to be absent for a day and I'm going to call my district manager or whatever, okay, I can just say, hey, we pick up at the third table in the back and they want the kids dropped off here. So it's not complicated. They have a system. We're kind of like guests for the day. And I found one thing. If I follow other people's rules, they like me. And I like to be liked, and I hate to get yelled at. So follow the logistics. It's not complicated. It's just common sense, okay? If you happen to be running late one day, okay, make sure and call, okay? Let's never be late to the pickup spot, but let's just say you're going down the interstate, huge traffic pileup, you can't get there. We'll give you the number of the school and the site coordinator who to call. You're going to call them up, hey, it's Coach Jeff. Hey, terrible wreck on the interstate, okay, I'm going to be 10 minutes late. They'll be angry about collecting your kids, but they'll know if we don't call and kids are running around, that's when it all starts to go downhill. So try to never be late, but sometimes stuff happens. You know, you get a flat tire on the way over to school. It's going to happen sometime, somewhere to somebody. Communicate with the school. Be on time, pick them up, learn their system, follow their system, account for all your kids, check your kids out, teach golf, get paid, go home. Pretty simple, right? If you got any questions about the logistics, read the manual. If you have any questions after you read the manual, call me, call Bart, we'll let you know. Thank you.